Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
One Ounce, episode 24. Oh man.
Penultimate episode of this season.
That's right.
Yeah, we've also got ourselves a situation where Toua has got them kind of stuck.
By the balls, in
By
fact.
the balls, indeed! Yes,
I'm
quite,
waiting to
quite
use that
done,
one.
yes.
Yeah.
And they can't throw him out.
Nope.
Because if they do, the ball will do its fake knuckleball shit, and they will be outed as some cheating sons of bitches.
That's right. Because we have set up in previous arcs just how precise the timing of steals happens. So just that switching the ball, it kind of throws you off. But yeah, sorry, not all of them can be that good.
Yeah. But if they're going to catch up on things here,
right,
they're going to have to pull something crazy out of their asses. Otherwise, Toa's just going to clean house with this.
He will.
Now, this will tie up the game. But
I think that's all they need. Because
that's pretty much all they need.
The BlueMars are not going to be scoring any more runs. And quite frankly, Toua wants it to be tied up because then that's more innings and more outs and more stuff for the 1 ounce contract. I would really love to see at some point
he could effectively hold them all like hostage.
Oh yeah, no, the owner just starts pulling what little hair he has left out of his head just because he's like, holy shit, I'm losing so much money. But he does have a plan apparently. So,
that would actually be really funny to see Toua just be like, let's just let the game be a tie. Let's just let it go.
Yeah, exactly. What?
20
innings, 30,
He doesn't give the Lycaons any help, from here on out.
Right.
It's like, all right.
He, in fact, sabotages them when they're on offense to specifically make it so they don't get any runs. Yeah.
Wow.
I could do this all day. I'm not even getting tired,
But all right, without further ado, let's get into this.
まさか特地気づいているのか俺たちが重心をずらした変身ボールを使っていること振り逃げそして今の無謀なスチールそれを分かっていてやったのかまずいどうすればいいだがタイムをかけてマウンドに行けばカメラマンや観客の視線が俺たち2人に集まるそんな中でボールを入れ替えるのは危険だとなれば今持っているボールを投げさせるしかない
さあ9回表ノーアウトランナー2塁同点のランナーは徳地徳地バッテリーを挑発するような凄まじいリード二塁ベースから10メートル以上は離れています
徳地め
ウィリアムス第1球投げたそして徳地走るおっとこれはナックルだボール田村よく抑えたな徳地まんまと三塁へいいやつが走れる
He was trying though. He was wanting to see if he could get it to the point where he could throw it.
何
大丈夫 100% 成功すっから
100% ってお前ねノーアウト三塁だぞなんでわざわざそんな無謀な
おい俺との約束はい
Okay.
No, it's not.
今ウィリアムスが普通のボールを持っていることに奴は気づいているはずだ
ウィリアムス第2球投げた
何
スクイズだ
Oh, it is!
マジかやばいぞいや 100%
徳地のスタートが思いっきり遅れた
Oh!
徳地のバカせっかくいいところに転がしたのに
Needs to force a collision. Watch.
タイミングはもちろん完全にアウトだ
一瞬ヒヤッとしたがあいつのバカな走塁に
No, yeah, collision with the catcher.
Yeah.
アウト
Wait, what?
よっとよく見ろよ
セーフ
Nice. Because he has 2 balls in his mitt. He can't.
Yep.
俺は 100% の確信があったからやったんだ
Yes, tell
絶
us.
対にボールがこぼれるって確信がな
プロのキャッチャーが簡単にこぼすかよ
Unless he had another ball or two in the
ヒッ
mitt.
トからならそう簡単にはこぼれなかったろうよところがこぼれたあのボールは ミットの中にあったボールじゃねえんだ。俺は盗塁して揺さぶりをかけた。
Ah, and that
ピッ
way
チャー
he
に変身
revealed
ボー
the
ルを持たせ
position.
続けるとひどい目に遭うよってアピールも込めてね。あいつはまんまと引っかかった。
Cool.
俺の盗塁に動揺し、奴の頭の中は変身ボールと普通のボールを入れ替えることでいっぱいになった。なぜなら俺は鼻からベースを踏むことではなく、奴の膝の中のボールを引っ張り出すことだけを狙っていたからな。
Wow.
Perfect.
I love it.
Because the catcher can't reveal that he always had the ball, and then
Right.
showing that he says 2 balls.
Yep.
まさか俺たちよりはるか上の世界にいたとは。
That's such a way to put it.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, you're shittier than we are.
に見破られたウィリアムスはもはや牙を抜かれたライオンでしか
Hey,
な
you're
か
just
った。
lucky the cameras didn't see Toua taking
Well,
the
yeah, it
ball out
wasn't
of
because
your...
that's why he was down below
Right,
his knee
exactly.
there. Yeah.
この日のウィリアムスはアウトを一つも取れずに降板した。
Get out of there.
おやおや、随分一方的な展開になってきたね。
笑ってる。
What's the...
チームの勝利を絶対に喜ばない会長は、
Yeah,
こ
yeah.
のムードを楽しんで
What's the deal?
冷凍を何倍でやってらっしゃるんですか？
ああ、そのままさ。ワンアウト500万、
Alright.
1失点マイナス5000万。
やっぱりだ。それじゃあ今日42億をチャラになんて到底できないですよね。
ところができるんだよね。42億の負けが霧のごとく消えてなくなる。
What is your play, old
Yeah.
man?
まさかと思
Enough
った。
foreplay, get on
会
to
長
it.
は本気であの大技を実行するつもりだ。やばいぞ。このままじゃ特地のみにこの後にとんでもない罠が仕掛けられていることに。
打った大きい。センター米沢ボールを追いかける。センターオーバー。なあ、特使ベンチでタバコを吸うな。裏ですね。
Nice.
気づいているけ
Or
ど
no,
ない。
maybe he does. Is he actually gonna try and warn him?
くそ繋がらないこんな時に限って。
Oh.
Oh shit, you fucked up. Oh no. Oh no.
There.
隠すなよ。特地だろ。おお、気づいたんだ。42億を消す方法。
会長、言われましたよね。その方法はワンナウツ契約の条文の中にあるって。
Must be something
必
that's
殺の
implied.
条文。ベンチの指示には必ず従うこと。つまり先発だろうが救援だろうがベンチに行けと言われれば従わざるを得ない。退場などいかなる事情が発生し
Right.
あ
Yep. Yeah, he's just gonna break his arm or something.
これは当人の事情でベンチの意向に従えなくなった場合も含まれる。なぜならベンチの意向とはリカオンズにおいてはオーナーの意向に他ならないからです。
Yeah.
Not necessarily for these games, though.
Except for this game.
Yeah.
Yep.
もし会長が特地を先発させようと監督に指示を出したにもかかわらず特地が何らかの事情で先発ができないとしたらそれはこの条文に抵触し特地には5億のペナルティが課せられる。これを読んだ時私の脳裏には一つのショッキングな光景がよみがえりました。前節ブルーマーズ対バガブズの初戦、
Yep.
Yeah.
ジョンソンはホームでのクロスプレーで足を負傷し長期の戦線離脱を余儀なくされました。
Yeah, I like that they're using
Oh,
this
yeah,
as
and
a
it's
world
specifically
building.
one of the people on the BlueMars team that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
そして仮に特地が怪我で30試合戦線を離脱したとすれば特地に課せられるペナルティは
Yeah,
なん
there's
と
well over 100 games in
150億。
maybe for
さす
20
が
games.
広報部長。
Right.
He
ほ
wins.
ぼ正解。
Now, if your only person that you
あとは
can do this
どういう
with is
手
on
段
the
で特
BlueMars
地を
team.
潰すか。
I like how confident the owner is,
Yeah.
though, because this is a good idea.
And even if it doesn't work here, he could still hire some thug.
そして次の打者はこの人、特地東和です。
Okay.
この裏の守
All right.
盤石にしときたいんだ。
第1球投げた。おーっと
Yep. He went straight for him. That was a fastball too.
Yep. Hey, you can't beat the classics. Good old Karate Kid shit.
That's true.
Take him out. Yeah. Hey.
This is how you set up for a finale, though.
Yeah. Why did the catcher tell him that?
Yep. No, you don't say. What? Really?
Oh, wow. I really thought that he had control there. Didn't have control. Predict it.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh no, he can't have that. I'm such a genius.
I mean, yeah, this does make it exciting. Because I think they're going to succeed on a small level. Not on the total level, but in a small level.
This guy just needs to buy a hockey team.
Like, Toa's just going to reveal that he's ambidextrous, you know? Oh! 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 Let's fucking go, Toua! That's how the crowd's going to see it, yeah. Yeah. This has happened before, like in real baseball, where the batter will mess up,
yeah,
and will throw the bat. Oh, okay, so he's gonna throw a decent pitch now. Okay, Toua doesn't mind because he's letting it get to 2 strikes. Yeah.
It's obvious that the pitcher is doing it on purpose too.
No, not necessarily. Like, pitching is harder than doing this. Like,
sure. Is he trying to just throw off his accuracy by scaring him? Gives him a dead ball in like a not critical location.
Yeah. Yep. Oh.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah. You're telling the manager to do all the stuff. What? Like, you know that this is gonna happen, right? Collides.
Has to do.
Right.
試合中断です。双方の選手がグラウンドに集まります。徳地は突っ伏したまま起き上がれません。これは大変なことになってきました。
All right.
Okay.
The owner tried to injure Toua.
Yep.
That makes sense. That's one of the things we
final
predicted.
card in his hand. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good card. It's one that should work eventually. It's one that he doesn't have to have happen in this game necessarily.
Right.
But this is the best team to do it with. So, okay.
Yeah, I think.
And I liked that it was really well foreshadowed with Johnson. That
Yes.
was a cool little bit of setup there.
The Johnson bit, that's really good. And potentially the reason why maybe he wouldn't want to go after him outside the game is because in the game he could have plausible deniability. Mm-hmm. Stuff happens in games, whatever, right? Yeah. But if he actually like hired some thugs to, beat him up outside the game, then maybe that gets a bit easier to trace back to him. And then you can get recompense without talking about the contract. But, okay, here we are. Cheating team, it's classic that at the end it's, oh, hey, we're dealing with injuries.
Yep.
Sure, because of course. Yeah.
Yep. And if Toua gets seriously injured here on what I believe was his right leg, It was either his right or his left ankle.
Either way,
well, it's very difficult to pitch.
Right.
If you have anything wrong with your legs.
Not impossible, but like you got to use your legs to pitch.
Yeah, so it looks like it was his left. It looks like it was his left leg then.
Right.
Yeah, it was his left leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. It didn't look like that bad of an injury though. I thought kicking his leg out, sure. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but like doesn't seem like it would be like an injury.
Oh, sorry, he's right-handed. It's definitely his right leg then. Sorry, the one that got injured. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Just clarifying myself earlier.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But like I really expected him to do some kind of like slide into it and just.
No, you can't slide into first base.
Oh, that's right.
You can't slide into first base. It's not legal.
Okay, yeah.
The guy would definitely get in trouble, and he would get suspended. The other team could get thrown out. Basically, he could get slapped with fines. This is the kind of thing where you can very easily get away with this once, I would say.
Right. The most surprising part of this episode in the focus on the game, I would say, in my mind, was the fact that, yeah, of course they're gonna notice like, oh hey, Toua throws the bat straight at the pitcher, twice in a row. Obviously that's intentional, but also like the 3 balls in a row that go right at Toua. It's like, oh yeah, that's definitely not intentional.
Yeah, that's not illegal.
Wow.
That's not illegal. There's, in fact, I would say a very important point here that he didn't throw them at the head primarily. Because they were thrown at different directions and in areas and stuff like that, the umpire's not going to say anything.
Gotcha.
Because one of the things that's really kind of important about like baseballs and stuff like that, they can get thrown really fast and stuff, and they can cause serious harm or injury.
Right.
But there's a reason why you only have protection on your head. The only place you can really get hit with the baseball and have like life-threatening injuries because of the way you're positioned, like this, is really the head. And it's specifically that side of the temple right there, where if you get hit there directly with a fastball, you're probably just dead.
Right.
You're probably just dead instantly.
And even with a helmet, you could be seriously hurt.
You could get hurt.
Yeah.
But the actual like way in which you would be most potentially hurt, and this is why some of them have them, is if you get hit in the jaw or the chin down here, because this is lightly exposed by the helmet. But you would need to whip the ball just perfect and up a little bit to go there, which is almost impossible to do with accuracy.
Right, and if the person sees it coming, they can very easily, Well,
but that's the thing, is that if they see it coming, they might actually make it easier by their movement to get hit like that. There's a possibility that they move in such a way that's true. Actually harmful.
Well, and one of the things that I was almost expecting Toua to do here is that he would try and move in such a way that he would be like, I tried to avoid it and I really just made it hit a part of my body where it's not that big of a deal, but I still get the free walk or something like that.
Right. It's still going to hurt like hell if you get hit by it in any way.
But a stinger as opposed to something that's,
Right. But I think he's just going for the, no, I know they're going for me. So I just wait to see which area it's going in, then I jump, I dodge. It's something where they thankfully have enough time to be able to move out of the way for the most part. But yeah, if the ball's coming in 95 miles an hour or more,
you don't really have much time to make
to guide it to a specific spot. That's ridiculously hard. And I mean, that's borderline on impossible, basically.
If Toua was Toua can't even bat well,
No.
So like,
he's just like a baseball player. He's not a professional batter. He's a professional pitcher who has, even then, not even that high of speed when it comes down to the average, pitcher and stuff. So this is a really cool way for the BlueMars team to fight back in a way that benefits the owner, in a way that the owner will be able to win if he succeeds in this way. Given that Toua did get his ankle kicked in this way, Toua might be hurt, but probably not injured. He's probably going to need to take a little bit of time, which the actual umpires and stuff will potentially give him. But the other thing is that because this is the bottom of the 9th inning, they're ahead. Toua is going to just get substituted by someone else to go to first base.
Right.
Toua will only be able to pitch right now if the manager or the owner telling the manager says, now put Toua on the pitcher's mound.
Right. And in
order to do that, they would need to be in compliance with the owner, which they might decide not to because of the deal that Toua made.
Yep. So
with the manager.
And especially if they end up winning these games, then the agreement that the manager has with the owner is that you don't order me around anymore.
Nope.
So theoretically, we could even have something where Toua does get injured and can't play, and then, hey, power of friendship, you ended up helping out this manager dude.
Yep.
And now, yeah, you're not going to disobey his orders because he's not going to give you any orders you can't follow because you're injured right now. You know. Now, I don't think they're necessarily going to do that because that's less rule of cool factor for Toua. Like, it's a different kind. It's a different kind.
It could be one where actually Toua was like, oh, cool. This is how I end the contract. I get injured. And this is how they end the show.
Oh, that would be...
Is that he's like, actually, no, now I'm out. Now pay out. My season is over.
Right.
I'm so injured.
No, that actually, that's a great point. If you think about it.
Yeah.
That would be a great way to end the series / season. But also, it makes sense from Toua's perspective. Yes, he's a gambler. Yes, he's very good at what he does.
Right.
But he's also playing in the professional scene.
Yeah.
I could totally see like him being like, no, what's the most fundamental rule of gambling? You take your chips off the table when you're ahead.
When you're like, especially like winning easily.
Yeah, this far ahead.
Yeah.
Like, because of course the other teams are going to be busting their asses to try and figure out some way to counter him, right? And I trust
they might not for a little bit.
And they might not, but at the same time, I trust that they're good at their jobs. So why take the risk? You know, I won. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll need to retire for this whole season. Maybe we can drop a contract for next year.
Or maybe,
you know?
Or maybe this is the thing. What he does, he basically says, like, yeah, you want me back? Cool. We'll make a new contract. And I have a few things, but you have to pay in order to have me come back. You have to pay out the first contract.
Yeah.
And then, do you want to take a gamble again?
Right.
You want to pull out all the stops?
Yep.
Hey, you can try to injure me.
Double
I'm not
or
going to
nothing?
change.
Yeah.
I'm not going to change that clause. You can leave. I'm going to leave that in there.
Sure.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Try again, but you have to pay me out for this one. I would love Toua to basically be like, sure, I'll come back to pitch. Pay this one first.
The show ends.
It's my signing fee.
And Toua is in the hospital recovering.
And his bank account is
no.
going
bank
up.
Account, no. But his hospital bed is just fat stacks of cash. And it's just like, nurse, will you come in, please? I could really, just use some more of that stuff in the bag. Yeah, thank you. Just the pain. It's so bad.
Yes, I just have to slap money to quiet my tears.
Right.
My career is over. Reporters coming there and be
I only
like,
made 5 billion yen.
5 billion yen
in half a season.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Like 4 series of games, 3
right.
series in a pre-season starter game. Whatever.
Tell you what, owner, let's just do like 100 times the stuff for this next series,
See, I think the contract's good as is. I think this is the part where Toua was like, eventually he's gonna get so frustrated that he'll try some shit like this.
Why didn't the dumbass try this sooner?
Well, no, I think the reason why is because he's not just thinking about how much he can do with this to get winnings, but he's also like, well, Toua will eventually slip up. These teams are eventually going to give him a run for this.
Yeah, he was hoping to get the bigger win.
The bigger win. And now he's like, I just need to go back to 0 at the very least.
Yep.
The least. But
if I take him out for, 20 games or 30 games, then yeah, I suppose I'll take the 15 billion or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see this being a thing also where he's like, I can't do that for realistically the entire season because then certain regulatory associations will start coming to me and being like, what the hell is going on with you putting an injured pitcher on the mound?
Well, the thing is, it's when he disobeys the orders, right? So he tries to
get the fee, basically.
Right, to get the because it and that is something that I thought was a good point, is that it's not that, oh yeah, we just have you do things in a game and make you lose money that way. No,
injured,
it's that you're injured. You say, I'm not playing this game, which is one violation, 500 million. Okay,
and
that's not too crazy.
That by the games,
but then keep doing it every game, as opposed to we bust your arm, you're still playing the game, and let's see how many runs you let go through.
It's also not as exciting, I guess, as well.
And probably would have more of the regulatory problems of Wait a minute.
Wait.
Why is this pitcher in a cast using his offhand? You know, like
Yeah, why is
this seems strange. Something
What?
going on here.
Yeah. There's a couple ways it could be like a problem, but
Scott Sterling.
yeah,
Full body cast. Just
among many ways, yeah. But okay, if everything ends with this game,
Yep.
bottom of the ninth, Toua gets substituted or told to substitute to pitch here. Even if he says no, he's only out 500 million.
right.
If he says yes, and then maybe, and this would be really interesting, he intentionally lets them score up to a tie game, and then he cracks his knuckles with the coach, and he's like,
No,
"All
but
right,
like
now
it's like a 10-1 or something for the.
it is 10-1.
It's 10-1 for
5
the
to
runs
50.
to the outs. So, like,
Yeah, it's not worth it.
it's not worth it.
It's
You
not
know,
worth it.
he's already got so much money. Like, no,
But getting another 15 million right now isn't much either.
no.
But it would be a statement he could make to.
Exactly, because Toua is definitely.
He would go from 5.2 to 4.7, right? Oh no!
Oh, if he
No.
let it.
It's 50 million. It's 10.7 is the point, so it would go down 150 million, 4.2 billion, right?
Wait,
So it would only go down to 4.05.
what if he
if he let 3 runs in?
Well, right, but I mean,
No, but no. Of course, but then he'd be like, I can do this for every single game. Theoretically, you let me pitch. Like I can draw the games out.
right, but then like in order for it to work, like in order for him to still
doesn't
make
work
money
like
off of
that?
it, he would then need to like if it was like say like 2 runs or something, right? That means he'd need 20 outs to make up for it. That's 7 innings.
Yeah, I guess
Have to,
I'm dumb.
like,
I
you know,
guess I'm dumb.
like-
Yeah, it doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, but I do think Toua is going to pull some shenanigans so that he doesn't just win, but he wins with style because that's his thing, right? So, yeah.
All right. But that's I guess going to be the episode next week. But
Yep.
y'all, if you want to see the final episode's reaction and discussion right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
Next time.